Welcome to Gathered in Prayer with your host, David E. McClendon, Sr. This is a book review of God Inside the Fire by Greg Stelly. For where two or three are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. Matthew 18:20 from the King James Version.
Gathered in Prayer can be found at gatheredinprayer.blogspot.com.
Make a pot of coffee, find yourself a comfortable chair, and plan to relax for a while. This is one of those hard-to-put-down books you love to get your hands on. I read the book for free via Amazon's lending library, but I liked it so much that I purchased my own copy of it in the Kindle format. We all know our God is a God of miracles. If you do not believe that, just take a look at my testimony at the URL listed on your screen. God has performed many miracles in my life, but none quite as spectacular as what you will read about in God Inside the Fire by Greg Stelly. This is the kind of book that invites the reader to be a part of two families. The reader will meet the Stelly and Scolari families. The reader gets to hear of a young girl's love and patience with some very lovable animals, and to fret over a chicken named Chocolate. As a reader, I got to meet an abused horse who was in need of someone to love him, and a girl who saved him from a fate he did not deserve. The author provides full-color photos and some very helpful background information so that the reader can fully appreciate the situation that the families caught in the fire are going through. I was a volunteer fireman years ago, and I know how amazing fire can be. I also know how scary a fire can be. One of the most touching parts of the book is when a fire department from my home state of Texas arrives on the scene to help the Scolari family with the lingering hot spots and to reinforce the facts of what should have taken place in a fire and what did not. I would love to know where in Texas that fire company came from. Our local fire department has a motto, whatever it takes, and they mean every word of it. Whatever it takes, they are there for the community around the block and around the world because everyone knows that Texas has your back. It is amazing what a very detailed prayer can do. It is equally amazing what a simple prayer can do. The simplest prayer I have ever prayed was, God, please. God did not need me to spell out for him what I needed and how I needed it. When I prayed that simple prayer, God opened up the floodgates of heaven. When little Danielle prayed a very specific prayer, she gave complete details of what was needed, and God listened. It is as if God used Danielle's prayer as a checklist of what to do. This is an outstanding book and is very entertaining. It is impossible to explain how such a miracle could take place unless God was inside the fire. This is an FTC required notice. The author of this book suggested the book to me after reading my review of Heaven is for Real. I did not receive a copy of the book from the author or the publisher. I borrowed the book in Kindle format from Amazon's lending library. I liked the book so much that I purchased my own copy so I could share it with friends. It's just that good. I am disclosing this in accordance with the Federal Trade Commission 16 CFR Part 255, Guidelines concerning the use of endorsements and testimonials in advertising. This is a Federal Trade Commission required notice. When you click on an advertisement that is displayed with this video, or just before it, we receive a small commission. Sometimes, if you merely watch an ad, we receive commission. If you purchase anything by clicking on links on any of our websites, we receive a commission as well. These great redneck coffee mugs are available at www.cafepress.com/redneckforpresident. We receive a commission off of them as well. You can also purchase buttons, yard signs, etc. from that website.